Good morning, students. Of course, last class we are discussing about this convection. I have explained you. So, convection takes place in liquids. So, regarding convection, I explained you this is the process of heat transfer with actual movement of matter in fluids. Okay, this is the process of heat transfer in fluids with actual movement of matter. Onto we can write is called as convection. Okay, so it happens mainly in liquids and gases. So we have discussed conductors also, insulators also, we have discussed convection also, and we have discussed conduction, thermometer. So I have discussed all those things. Now in this class, so we are going to discuss another type of application of convection. We will discuss the application of convection first. Then later we can decide we will go for radiation, and after if time permits we'll see some of the questions of your exercise also. So here we are going to discuss mainly of convection application, that means land breeze and sea breeze. We will discuss land breeze and sea breeze. Okay, see, if there is a sea here, okay, so if the sea is present here, suppose, okay, I'm going to draw this diagram. I'm just giving the example. Okay, sea is present here. So this side, I will say land is present here. Okay, land I will draw with another one. Okay, so land is present here. So we can say this is the land. Okay, land is present here and sea is present there. Okay, so just there is a transfer we have to take. There is a transfer of air that is taking place. For example, see here in the day what happens. So daytime what is happening? There will be more heat that land is absorbing. See here, one question you might ask me that even though sun reaches the same amount of heat to the sea, that means sun gives the same amount of heat to the sea and same amount of heat to the land also, but land heat up also fast and cools up also fast. Nodri, ಸೂರ್ಯನಿಂದ ಏನು ಬಿಸಿಲು ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, for example if I take sun here, okay, this okay, so you can take sun here. Okay, so they are coming here. Okay, and the same rays are coming going there also. Okay, but land heats up very quickly compared to water. Sea, to compare to sea, land heats up very quickly. Due to that, see, land heats up. So geothermal energy is present in land. So due to that, air over the land gets heated up. I have a ನೋಡಿ, ಸೂರ್ಯ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೂ ರೇಸ್ ಬೀಳ್ತಾವು, ಸಿ ಮೇಲೂ ರೇಸ್ ಬೀಳ್ತಾವು. ಆದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೋತು, ಬಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಳ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೋತು. ಸೊ ದ ಏರ್ ಓವರ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ becomes very much hot due to the heat present on land. ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೀಟ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಹೀಟ್ ಅನ್ನ. ಏರ್ ಓವರ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಲಘು ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಏರ್ ಓವರ್ ದ ಸಿ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬಹಳ ತಗೋತದ. ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ತಾಸು ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ 4 hours. So in that 1 hour it gets heated up and this is not heated up. Okay, so this air that is heated up, heat annೋದು air ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, it is hot and it is light. This air is hot also as well as light also. So this hot air goes that side. This hot air goes towards sea. The light hot air, it is moving towards sea. ಇದೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದರಿ, ಸಮುದ್ರದ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದ. Okay, this hot air is moving towards sea. So this is hot air moving towards sea. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಏನದ, ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಏರ್ ಅದ. ಸೊ ಈ ಜಾಗ ಖಾಲಿ ಅದ, ಹಾಟ್ ಏರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ, ಈ ಜಾಗ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೇಮ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ವೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅದ ಟೈಪ್ ಕನ್ವೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್. ಈ ಜಾಗ ಖಾಲಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಏರ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. This cold air comes this side. So then we can say that sea breeze. We call this as sea breeze. So you got confused after the very clearly tell you. Okay, now see here the air present ada anko. Okay, ಈ air mainly heat ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಈ heat ಆದ air ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ air ಅನ್ನೋದು cold ಅದ. ಸೊ ಈ ಜಾಗ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಯ್ತು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತು, ಈ ಜಾಗ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಈ air ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅದ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿರ್ತದ. ಸೊ ಆ ಏರ್ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ನಾವು ಸೀ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. We will call it as sea breeze. This is not a breeze. Breeze ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಂಗಾಳಿ, ತಂಪು. ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಏರ್ ಯಾವುದು ಹೋಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದು ತಂಪು ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. This is hot air. Okay, hot air moving from land to sea. Land to sea. This is sea breeze. Land to sea. This is sea breeze moving from sea to land. This happens during daytime. This happens during daytime. I hope you understood. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳಕು ಅಥವಾ ಹೀಟ್ will fall on this also, will fall on this also. ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೂ ಬೀಳ್ತದ, ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೂ ಬೀಳ್ತದ. ಬಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೋತದ. sea ಅಥವಾ water heat up ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಹಳ ತಗೋತದೆ. For example, if it is taking 1 hour, it will take 4 hours. So a 1 hour ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 4 hours ಬೇಕು. So this heated up hot air ಏನಂತದ ಲೈಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಟ್ ಏರ್ ಏನಂತದ ಲೈಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಗುರ, ಬೆಳಕಾಗ. That light air moves this side. ಲೈಟ್ ಏರ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೀಟ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಟು ಲೋವರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೂವ್ಡ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಖಾಲಿ ಜಾಗ ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಖಾಲಿ ಜಾಗ ಹೋಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಐತಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಏನದ ಹೆಚ್ಚದ. ದಿಸ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಏರ್ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಟು ಲೋವರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ಹೈಯರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಇಂದ ಲೋವರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕಡೆ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಏರ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So when it moves from higher pressure to lower pressure, that is when cold air moves from sea towards land, it is a cold air that we can call it as breeze. Since it is coming from sea, we call it as sea breeze. So that is happening here. So E type ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So ಇದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತದೆ process. ಮತ್ತೆ hot air move ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ cold air ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Hot air move ಆಗ್ತದೆ, cold air ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. So this happens complete during daytime. ಸೊ ಡೇ ಟೈಮ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಿಂಗಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ನೈಟ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನೈಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರಿಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ನೈಟ್ when there is no sun, what happens? Now the sea is getting, from the afternoon it is getting the heat and heat and heat. When the sun is there, all the heat is getting transferred to sea. and even some of sea water is also getting heated by direct sun rays. So all the heat is transferred to sea and all the cold is transferred to here. Now the heated up land will cool down very quickly. ಒಂದು ತಾಸು ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು ತಾಸು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬೇಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So it is cold ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Now it is cooling down. Okay. So the land is cooling down, but the sea is getting heated. So now the sea is getting heated. So now sea wants to lose that heat. Okay. Land wants to gain that heat. So land will take 1 hour to complete cool down. Now at the night time land is cold. Land air is cold now here. Suppose if I take this is only land, you take this here only. This is only you take. Okay. So I am writing that one here only. Okay. This is sea. This is land. Okay. So night time what happened? This is cold down now. So it is losing the heat. It wants to lose the heat. That is, it has already gained lot of heat. So it wants to lose the heat. So what it does? That heat will be transferred here. So now the hot air is transferred from sea to land. Sea to land. Okay. Now what happens? Here the low pressure is created. So the air present here, that is cold air, present here will move to this side. Exactly reverse process. What happened during daytime? Exactly the reverse process happens at night time. So we will call this as, okay. So we will call this as, since this is coming, okay, this is coming from land. This is a cold air coming from land to sea. We call it as land breeze. We call it as land breeze. See, during the daytime, the cold air is coming from sea and it is moving towards land. Since it is coming from sea, we call it as sea breeze. In the night time, exact reverse process takes place. The cold air is moving from land to sea. We can call it as land breeze. So land breeze happens during night. Sea breeze happens during day. Daytime ಒಳಗೆ sea breeze ಇರ್ತದೆ, night time ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ, land breeze ಇರ್ತದೆ. So ತಿಳಿತಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, heat ಇಲ್ಲ during day time ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಲಘು ಇದು heat up ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಭೂಮಿ, ಇದರ ಮ್ಯಾಗಿನ ಏರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು heat up ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So heat ಆದ ಏರ್ hot ಆಗ್ತದೆ, hot ಆದ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, light ಆಗ್ತದೆ, hot becomes light air moves that side. So now low pressure is created. Since that cold air present here, that occupies the low pressure. So that is why cold air is moving from sea to land. So we call it as sea breeze. So at night what happens? This air, the land cools down very fast. But since it is getting heat from the afternoon, it is already heated. So it wants to lose the heat now. So now what happens? Exact reverse process takes place. The hot air from sea comes towards land. Now low pressure is created here. So the cold air present over the land moves towards sea. So since it is moving from land, we call it as, it's a cold air, we call it as land breeze. So we call it as land breeze. Sea breeze and land breeze. I hope you understood these two concepts. No doubts, anything? Okay. So this is very much easy concept. So during daytime you can experience the sea breeze. During night time you can experience the land breeze. The question will be asked with that only. During daytime dash breeze is present. During daytime sea breeze. During night time land breeze. So these are the points regarding your chapter, that is heat. So what is left in heat? So that is radiation still is there, and of course kind of clothes we wear in summer and winter, that is there. So we will see that. Okay, you can see in the page number 43 it is explained daytime and nighttime. So they have given the proper pictures there, they have given the proper pictures, you can see them. Okay, so what will happen is, so we are going to explain that in the, so radiation, just I am going to explain that one, and after that depending upon the cloths we will see, which we have already seen that, we will see that one also. So we will see the radiation. So I will make the notes now.